Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Mikulowski from ForexLive.com. This is a Forex Quick Look. And take a look at the Aussie versus US dollar. It's trading up and down, trading here today in between what I consider short-term support and resistance defined by moving averages. So let me show you what I mean. Price action and tools help to define levels of bias for different currency pairs. And taking a look at the Aussie versus US dollar on the hourly chart, the bias in this pair is, well, somewhat neutral. Why is it neutral? Well, if you take a look at the trend here, it is certainly to the upside. We have higher highs and higher lows along the way, but we have started to see a rotation to the downside, and that rotation to the downside took the price back below this swing area through here. This is a ceiling area, and then we moved above it and used that level of support before moving to the upside. Came back down to this area again, found support. So the buyers are trying to keep control right through here, and even when the break below the bottom of this yellow area, we try to hold the blue line, which is the 100-hour moving average. But ultimately, that gives away in trading yesterday, and then we started to use this level as resistance. Now, admittedly, in today's trading, the price did break above both the blue line, the 100-hour moving average, and above the high of this swing area right through here, right here. But the momentum could not be sustained, and we started to, and have started to see sellers against the 100-hour moving average, sellers against this swing area. So that is a little bit more bearish. Now, on the downside, what do we see? Well, in trading yesterday, the price moved lower, and then we fell below this green line. This green line represents the 200-hour moving average, and we've been above that level all the way going back to, well, back here around the 16th. And but then we broke through that level, but then rotated back to the upside. So now buyers came back in after a brief break to the downside. In trading here today, our low prices that came in all stayed above that green line, above that 200-hour moving average. And currently we trade right in between the blue line above, the yellow area above, and the green line below, the 200-hour moving average. And that gives us our neutral bias for the Aussie versus US dollar. Yes, the price has been moving to the upside. So there, you could say that the sellers have to prove themselves by taking the price below that 200-hour moving average. But, as long as the price can remain below the 100-hour moving average, the sellers are still in play, but so are the buyers. So that gives it this neutral bias. Let's take a look at the daily chart. And if we look at the daily chart, we're going to see the move to the upside here. And that move to the upside did move to the highest level going back to this period right here, which is in February of 2023. So that's certainly more bullish. And in the process, we moved above these highs right through here. This is ceiling level going back to June of 2023 and of July 2023. So that's all bullish right through here, getting above those levels. But as you can see, we are back below those levels currently at the moment. So, again, another indication that, there's a battle going on, a battle between the buyers and sellers. And if the price were to be able to stay below 0. Let's say 0.6895 up to 0.69 level, you could say that the sellers are still in play over there. So both on the hourly chart and on the daily chart, there is reason to give the sellers some support or some of the control. It's just not, they just aren't fully in control. Getting and staying below 200-hour moving average on the short term would probably do that, at least in the short term, and give sellers some more hope for further downside momentum, maybe turn the buyers into sellers on a break of that moving average that sticks below that moving average. So there you have it, a technical look at the Aussie versus US dollar. My name is Greg Mikulowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.